Who's your three then? Who's your three?
Wolves,
Yeah.
Burnley, Nottingham Forest.
Wolves, Burnley, Nottingham Forest. So I think it's going to be Burnley. I think it's going to be Leeds. And my last one is going to be Wolves.
He actually had the formation board, didn't it? He was like telling the players, "What? 1 second." He said, "One second." He said, "No, I can wait. I'm talking to the team." They said, "No. Please. Can you just come now, please?" He said, "No, look, I got game in a bit." He said,
No, come, just come.
"Now, please." When they say, "Yo, can this hurry up?" Like I got, like, say this to my guy. Put the formation down.
That's it, bro.
Put the board down.
That's it. It's the end of the road, my G.
I think 11, and I think you guys will be happy. You probably...
We won't be happy, bro.
We
won't be happy.
You probably get a Carabao final.
We're not in that, bro. We're not in that, man.
You
think against Mbappe?
It's just for my team. Do you get me? I'm doing it.
That's wild.
I'm doing it.
That's wild.
But for my team.
So you're telling me Pogba actually does judge?
He said, yeah. I'm just telling you what he told the world.
Come on.
Do you remember what we left off last week? We were talking about... We need to kind of put in predictions about who's going to get relegated.
Yeah, our relegation predictions, yeah?
Yeah.
Should we just get straight into it, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So, after we've seen the first... What's that now? 6 games? We're 6 games in, right? And we're going to drop our relegation predictions. What are you telling me?
Yeah, go on.
So I said we're 6 games in now. We're going to drop our relegation predictions, innit? So you tell me, what 3 teams do you think are heading back down this season?
What, 3 teams?
Yeah.
It's crazy because right now, it's looking like it might have to be. There might be a big-ish team. Like a West Ham. Obviously, for West Ham has now changed the gaffer.
Yeah, they've just got a new manager in, so like teams are acting fast. 6 games in, and there's been how many sackings?
Big up to them, bro.
2 sackings.
They should have done this, but they shouldn't have hired him in the first place. We spoke about this before.
You've never been, let me not say a fan, but you've never rated Graham Potter as a good manager.
I didn't get it.
So let's just get that straight. You've been saying this. I think, yeah, he's not a good manager, is he? He's not great.
Do you know what? I liked him when he was at Brighton, but then I've got that Brighton theory that it's not them gaffers.
Yeah. It's not the gaffers, it's the players.
It's the board.
Yeah, and the scouting network that provides him with really good players. And that's why he was in a position where he was manager of a very good Brighton team.
Exactly.
Now, going forward since then...
He then gets a big opportunity.
He gets a big job, and he's shown that he cannot manage the level that he was when he was at Brighton. He's got another opportunity with West Ham. And right from the very beginning, it was clear that it was not going to work. Yeah. So he's now being sacked, and it's not good to see anybody get sacked. But you've been saying this for a while. Now Nuno has now got Espirito Santo has now got the West Ham job.
Yeah.
Following his recent exit.
The way I see it, yeah. Brentford are a big risk. Yeah.
In what way? Of getting relegated?
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. I'm not even looking at Sunderland. I'm not looking at... Sunderland are 3rd right now. I'm not looking at Sunderland.
No, I'm not either.
They've already done enough for me to say they're surviving. Do you get what I mean? So, big up Xhaka, by the way, fam.
Granit Xhaka.
Yeah, bruv. So, it's actually a difficult one, this one, because I'm having to say teams that I don't really expect. Like, West Ham getting relegated in 2026 does not sound like a thing that's going to happen. Nuno, I believe in Nuno when he comes in. But not having his own team, could that still work. And then you got Everton. I want to say Everton. They're at risk too. But Moyes is there. Jack Grealish.
No,
It's that team.
Everton will be fine.
So it's difficult for me. So that's why I start looking at Brentford because I know that manager. Yeah, it's a give or take, isn't it?
Yeah.
It could lose a lot of points. Burnley have started well.
Burnley,
But
they're also a good team.
I don't know. Leeds have started well.
Yep.
And then we just come on. It's difficult, bro. It's difficult.
It's a difficult one.
Wolves.
Do you know why it's extra?
You see what? Yeah. I'm gonna say Wolves. Although I like the Gaffer, we speak about the Gaffer every single time.
Victor Pereira.
I knew they were gonna get a point or something this weekend because it's too much in it. But I feel like even with that Gaffer now, something's just not clicking because we would have seen the signs early on, and I think this is a difficult one.
Yeah.
But I think Wolves, in no order by the way, but Wolves, Burnley.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna get undone.
Wolves, Burnley.
And then for me, it's between Leeds and I'm sorry to say, bro. If Graham Potter was still there today, I'd be saying Leeds. But I don't know, bro. I'm gonna say Brentford, bro.
Yeah. Brentford.
So Burnley, Brentford, and who was my other one?
Leeds.
Wolves.
Wolves, yeah.
Wolves. And I like all these teams. But that's what I think. I don't know. What do you think?
It's a difficult one to think about. I've had a look at some of the teams there, and I'll be honest. I think Burnley will go down. I like Burnley, but I think they won't pick up enough points. I also think that for me, it's almost between Wolves, West Ham, and Wolves, West Ham, Brentford maybe, but I also see a possibility where Brentford can do really well. I think Leeds had a good start to the season, but I think they'll struggle.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think they'll struggle to maintain that. So I'm going for Burnley, I'm going for Leeds, and then my last team is really between Wolves, West Ham, and Brentford. I think it'll be one of those three teams, because I think if you look at all the other teams in that position there, I think they have just a bit too much. So I think it'll be between Wolves, it'll be between West Ham, and it'll be between Brentford. Now, who do I think, if you were playing against a team, Wolves, West Ham, or Brentford, who would you not want to play against the most? I think it would
Wolves.
be. I think West Ham. If they're playing well, I think they've got a good team. I think they can pick. If they get it together, West Ham for me have better players than Wolves.
They do.
Do you get what I'm saying?
They do.
And I also think Brentford are the other team in this question here. So maybe let's take West Ham out. Then it will be between Brentford and Wolves. Who do I think is better?
Did I say Brentford? When I say Brentford, I actually wanted to say, in a mad way, Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, that's a team that should be in that conversation. I actually meant to say
Nottingham Forest. To be honest with you,
it's a good team that should be in that conversation.
I wanted to say Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest.
I wanted to say Nottingham Forest.
No, I don't think they'll get. Oh, it's crazy because
of Ange.
The Ange is crazy.
I actually wanted to say.
I don't think Nottingham Forest.
I think Brentford, but Nottingham Forest, bro. Brentford are actually decent, bro.
They had a good start to the season.
And you know what? Their replacement is good. I believe in that striker, bro. I've seen what he does. He's a striker that expects to score
Yeah.
at least a goal a game. Innit?
Yeah. So who do you think is better, Wolves or Nottingham Forest?
For me,
Yeah.
both of them, I think they're going in it. Them two and Burnley in it. So, because when I say Brentford, I actually meant Nottingham Forest.
So you think you think who?
And Nottingham Forest got good players.
So who's your
I think,
who's your
I
three?
think the
Who's your
league is
three?
so tight that these kind of decisions
Yeah.
make the difference.
Who's your three then? Who's your three?
Wolves,
Yeah.
Burnley, Nottingham Forest.
Wolves, Burnley, Nottingham Forest. So I think it's going to be Burnley. I think it's going to be Leeds. And the last one is going to be Wolves.
Yeah.
I think Nottingham Forest have a better team than Wolves. And I think Brentford have
But
a
they
better
got a
team
better
than
manager,
Wolves.
bro.
Yeah, but I'm
And they-
doing it
they
based
can-
on their teams and their ability to win games and pick up points. If I was facing a team, I would be more worried about facing Nottingham Forest than I would be worried about facing Wolves. Same for Brentford, same for West Ham.
Yeah. But the thing is, Nottingham Forest now has a manager.
But we're yet to see how good that can be. I'm not saying I'm not saying Ange is like
I've
a great
seen
manager,
him.
but I'm
I'm just
saying
saying I've
I
seen
think
him.
Ange is not going to get relegated with them, bro.
Okay.
That's what I think personally.
Yeah, but it's a difficult. I actually think this year has been the most difficult year to call it. I think if we'd done this early on in the year,
We would have been wrong though.
I think it would have been easier to make the decision.
Are you sure, bro?
Because without knowing, without having seen anything,
Yeah.
it would have been easier to just pick. We probably would have just picked some of the teams that just come on, like I think Sunderland.
But we would have been wong. That's what I'm saying. Having
Exactly,
the
would
benefit
have been
of 6
wrong, yeah.
games to see Sunderland, and we think, none of us have picked Sunderland to go down. And you're saying that Leeds are going to stay up, aren't you? So you're saying Burnley's going to go down. You're saying
Leeds, to be honest, I think it could. I think I've picked Nottingham Forest because I don't like the owner as well, man. I'm Team Nuno in it.
Yeah, but
which is why I didn't pick West Ham as well, because really I was looking at West Ham. But do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
So there's a domino effect to my decision. Innit?
Yeah, which makes you're allowed to pick whoever you want to pick, innit? But so you've picked Burnley to go down. You've picked, did you say Wolves to go down?
Wolves.
And who's your last one?
Wolves, Burnley, and Nottingham Forest.
Wolves, Burnley, and Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
That's not like a mad pick, you know. That's not like
Nottingham Forest, I feel like it's a mad pick, but I feel like it's necessary.
Yeah, well,
I feel like that manager, that owner, is gonna run himself
and the team
into the championship
and Ange, in combination with Ange, and Ange. Nah, but okay, so that's your opinion, innit? That's fine. I think I'm gonna go for Leeds. I'm gonna go for Burnley, and I'm gonna go for Wolves. Those are the 3 teams that I think will get relegated.
Leeds, Burnley, Wolves.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
Leeds,
I don't see that. The creativity is unlimited.
So the only difference is you've gone for Leeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've gone for Nottingham Forest.
Yeah. My question is right now,
Yeah.
if Leeds face Nottingham Forest, I fancy Leeds having a chance of taking points.
Do you know what it is? I fancy Leeds in every game that they play. That doesn't mean they're going to win enough games to stay in the league. They might beat Nottingham Forest. You're correct. But Nottingham Forest could also go and beat other teams that Leeds might not be able to get points off.
Ange, I don't know. If Ange plays,
I don't think that Ange is going to come and he's going to become so shit.
The thing is,
they weren't that bad before, bro.
Yeah, but his tactics are mad. I remember when he went to Tottenham, bro.
Yeah.
In the beginning, towards the end, they kind of got it together. But in the beginning, bro.
No, let's be real, yeah. He won the Europa League, yeah. He beat a lot of good teams to get to the finals. Forget the finals.
That's in the second season. He might not get a chance to get to second season.
Yeah,
bro.
but what I'm saying is, Ange's team attack, bro. They play entertaining football and they attack.
Yeah, I hear that.
That's a recipe to get results. Maybe not to win or do as good as Tottenham wanted.
It's the back. Because these teams are also attacking, bro. Every single team is attacking.
Yeah, but the thing is, their defence, if you compare Nottingham Forest defence to, let's say, Wolverhampton's defence, for example, Tottenham Forest still have Milenkovic-Savic. Okay, I think Murillo's been injured. Or I haven't seen much of him.
I saw him.
Okay, so they've got Milinkovic-Savic, they've got Murillo, they've got Ola Aina when he comes back from injury. They've got Nico Williams.
But if they got a gaffer who's telling them a mad way of playing, that shit could be different. You get me?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And Ange is that kind of guy.
No, I think they're too good. I think they're too good.
You see when they appointed my man Bayern Leverkusen, and I said
Eric Ten Hag,
and I said, yeah, why would they even do that in the first place? That's how I feel about this. You take off Nuno, who's doing a good job, fair play, but then you put on Ange. I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see anyway.
No, that's fine. So what we've done is we'll lock in our predictions. So Cartel has got Burnley going down. He's got Nottingham Forest going down, and he's got Wolves going down.
Yeah,
I have Wolves going down, Leeds going down, and Burnley going down. Those are the teams that we've locked in for our relegation for this season, yeah?
let's do it, bro.
Cool. We've talked about Graham Potter obviously getting sacked at West Ham.
Necessary.
It had to be done, in my opinion.
And I like the way they did it. He actually had the formation board, didn't it? He was like telling the players, oh, 1 second. He said, one second. He said, no, I can wait. I'm talking to the team. They said, no. Please. Can you just come now, please? Say, no, look, I got game in a bit. He said,
no, come.
Now, please. When they say, yo, can this hurry up? Like, I got, like, say this to my guy. Put the formation down.
That's it, bro.
Put the board down.
That's it. It's the end of the road, my G.
Said, bro, listen, immediately, bro. Yeah.
You ain't got no business giving out no instructions to these players.
Yeah, man. The guy's coming in like literally in the next hour.
I know, your replacement, but we need your office cleared. He needs his stuff in there, bro.
Anyone else?
So yeah, like they acted swiftly to replace Graham Potter and hire Nuno. Pretty much.
I think Nuno's gonna cook. The first person he's gonna motivate is the person he speaks Portuguese with, and that's Paqueta. Once he gets Paqueta playing how he wants to play,
just support Paqueta and Bowen.
All of a sudden, because honestly, yeah, that's the difference to instead of Nottingham Forest, it should be West Ham. That change there makes a big difference for me.
West Ham, like I said, I did mine based on the teams. When I'm looking at the players in the teams, West Ham team they've got players that are not going to let them get relegated. Wolves have good players. They do have Strand Larsen. That Gomez is good as well. They've got people like Munetzi working hard. And they've got some good players in the midfield, Krejci and that. But I just don't see them picking up points from enough of the other teams in the league.
The thing is, when I'm looking at football now, it's like there's no more aura stuff, bro. Anyone can move to anyone at any time, innit? And everyone
in the
knows
Premier League,
Yeah, so right now, we're in that era, innit, where they move into the big teams.
Crystal Palace move to Liverpool. Everyone's
never
moving.
Mind when they link teams, their own size, bro. They're more than ready for those, bro.
Exactly.
So I know. So for me, these points that we already lose, these teams are already losing now. That's why I'm picking them now because, we're talking about on how many points are you going to accumulate as the season goes. But these other teams, the way they're looking as well,
they'll be picking up points too. But I agree. I do agree.
Sometimes it ends like that. But we're talking about.
I don't think it's going to be an easy run thing, though. I think
we're talking about relegation with Everton last season to Moise coming. Moise might just not do it. But I don't know, but
no, Everton look like they'll pick up points.
That's why I didn't put them in.
I reckon they'll be in that relegation battle though, because these three teams that I think that are gonna go down, I don't think they're just gonna go down. It's gonna be in it right at
the most tightest.
Yeah, it's gonna be in it right up to the end. Leeds might not go down. I know I've picked Leeds to go down, but they could very well be an upset. I just think Burnley may. When I think about Burnley going to away grounds across the season, it'll be interesting. I might be proven wrong. Maybe they might be really good, but you think it's we can't see into the future. You can only pick what's in front of you, and the fact that we've waited 6 games already into the season gives us an advantage. I know. However, these are the teams that we think are not gonna be in the Premier League next season.
Here's one for you then. Do you think Man U is going to be in the more towards the relegation, or is it are you man more towards the top?
I don't like answering them kind of questions, to be honest, because the honest truth is, I don't know. I don't know. Am I going to sit here and say that the Man United that I saw, that I've seen in the first 6 games of the season, are going to be in the Europa League positions? Because right now, if we finish in a Europa League position, that's a successful season. People don't get that. You might think I'm taking a piss, but if Man United somehow finish in the Europa League positions, right? That, for me, and I'm sure for maybe a lot of United fans, would be a successful season. And that's how the great mighty Man United have fallen. You get what I'm saying? But to be realistic, I don't think we will finish in a Champions League, in a Europa League position. I'm not even saying Champions League, because I just think that we're not going to get Champions League football. Not from what I've seen this season. No way. I think we're going to either have to persist with Ruben Amorim, and if he has a good season and gets things working, we might get to Europa League. But realistically, it might be 8th, 9th. That's where I can see Man United finishing 8th or 9th.
Okay. I want to ask because obviously we did top 4. Now we've done relegation. So before we move on with the season, I thought your team wasn't in either the top 4 or the bottom 4. So I just wanted to know exactly where you guys are.
Well, that's from what I've seen so far. I think we'll probably finish about 8th or 9th. And I think that there's going to have to be a big discussion to be had whether that's going to be good enough to save Amorim's job. And maybe they give him next season to go again. But if we're outside of the top 10 this season, I think if we finish outside of the top 10 this season, I think Amorim will go.
So you said next season. Does that mean it doesn't matter what he does this season, he still stays in the job?
In my opinion,
no matter what.
I honestly think, I don't want Amorim to be sacked this season. If you're asking me now, this might sound crazy coming from a Man United fan and everything that's been seen and what I'm watching. I don't want Amorim to be sacked this season. The reason why is because I don't think you can chuck managers at the problem that's happening at Man United. There's someone there that has a real desire to win, and his tactics and his formation, whatever. But if someone else was to come in, what's the guarantee that it would be better? Ten Hag was not doing well. Ole was not really doing that well. He was doing actually okay when you think about it, but it wasn't.
My timeline wants Ole back, you know.
Yeah, I see that, but no, bro.
My timeline was
no,
Ole
because
back.
when he was here, everyone was going on like he's the worst thing, bro. So I think.
Can I just say I love all these managers. I love.
Yeah,
all of
Mourinho, people complain and stuff. So no, the way I look at it is, I don't want Amorim to be sacked because I don't think that's the solution. But I do think that you also have to. You can't be finishing in the second half of the table after we've invested what we've invested. If you're saying that you're not amongst the top 10 teams in the Premier League, then yeah, we need to have a conversation about Man U. If you make it into European football, Europa League, not Conference League, if you make it into the European spots, then we can understand that we're heading somewhere that is better than we were before. We know it's not going to be overnight, but we need to see progress. So European League football would be good to show that. If you finish 8th or 9th, okay, maybe that's just short of that, but that might buy you some time to see how you do the next year. But if you're finishing outside of the top 10, really, that's poor. That's really poor. And that's a very low standard, you know. That's a very, very
Man United.
low. Man saying that if you finish 8th or 9th, I think you've done, you don't need to get sacked. You'll be okay. I'm not going to say you've done a good job. If you finish in European football spots, you've done a decent job. These are very, very low standards to have. But that's where we are, innit?
That's where you are.
Yeah, that's where we are.
You have to be realistic, innit?
Yeah, that's why I've said 8th or
Can't be
9th.
telling us about Champions League, man.
No, man, I'm not going to be like trying to say we're going to finish in the top 4, top 5. I've said 8th or 9th. That's my prediction. Where do you think Man United will finish this season?
Me?
Yeah.
I reckon like 11. But I think that's a big improvement from last season's too.
It is a bit still.
Yeah, I think 11, and I think you guys will be happy. You probably...
We wouldn't be happy, bro.
You probably
We wouldn't be happy.
You probably get a Carabao final with it.
We're not in that, bro. We're not in that,
I
man.
know.
Are we even in the FA Cup? Are we out of that as well? Just league. And I'm happy because I don't need to see this team disappoint me multiple times during the weekdays. It's bad enough at the weekends, but just relax. But that's where we are. So you reckon we'll finish outside of the top 10, around about 11th spot,
11th.
which might even be more accurate, to be honest, because that's where we're flirting with that position right now.
Because right now, yeah, if the teams we expect to be the top 5, top 6, yeah, go there, yeah, then the teams that are occupying those spaces right now are not gonna fall far back in. Like I don't see Crystal Palace falling too far back. Do you know? I don't see Bournemouth falling too far back. Do you know? I don't
Those are the teams that we have to be better than if we want to finish in the top 8 or 9.
Those are the teams that are murky when you link them.
Yeah, some of them are. Some of them are, bro. It's just the way it is, fam. Some of them will turn up there and they'll do us something. But at the same time, we can still win games. I think we can still win enough games.
You know that older they used to be the guy, but now the young bucks every time they link him, every time.
We've been we're the young bucks nowadays, fam. Everyone in that team is no one's doing that in there, bro.
So the little boys.
That should lead us nicely into the fixtures.
Exactly.
For this week, and we'll start with the first game of the week, which was Saturday 12:30 p.m. kickoff. Man United went to Brentford and they got beat 3-1. Igor Thiago
Mullard.
He scored 2 goals. Sesko pulled one back for us, and Matthias Jensen finished the game off in the last minutes. To send Man United back up to Manchester with 0 points.
That was successful hate watching for me.
For you, it must have been a nice game to watch.
What's going on. And then I'm seeing every single time the sub comes on, I'm seeing Human's formations changing. I'm seeing
change formation like 4 times in the second half.
Wing back. I'm looking at Belmo, and do you know what's funny? Sometimes I'm thinking about what his ex-teammates think when they're seeing him in the wing back.
Yeah.
Like, I get that this is what you wanted, yeah, but bro, like, you know, when the score is 3-1 down and he's trying to take a touch from that choke. Like,
Yeah,
bro, like,
we should have done so much more better. Bruno Fernandes missed a penalty. Brentford should arguably have had a red card when Mbeumo got pulled back. So there was a lot going on, but ultimately what I saw in that game was that Brentford showed a lot more physicality and desire, and we made individual errors for 3 goals. The first one, Harry Maguire stepping up. The second one, De Ligt allowing Igor Thiago to bring that ball up in the air and link up play. And not just De Ligt, but someone in the defensive line not following Igor Thiago's run. He literally brings the ball up out of the sky, links up with his player, and then runs into the box to get at the end of a rebound shot for the second goal. And that was just poor defending. You can't allow that to happen. And then goal number 3, Kobe Mainoo loses the ball in the middle of the park when we've committed players forward because we're losing the game in the final minute. He loses the ball and Brentford counter very, very quickly and end up scoring a very good goal. Good goal from Christian Jensen. Really good goal, actually. So the final goal happened because you committed players forward, and you can't be losing the ball when you've committed that many players forward. That was always going to happen. So 3 individual errors, and we've also had an individual error by missing a penalty. So yeah, it happens, right? That was that game pretty much.
So Bruno Fernandes, should he stay on the pens or not?
Yeah, he should stay on the penalties. Yeah, he just needs to work on it and get better. Yeah, people miss penalties. I'm not gonna. He's also scored a lot of important penalties, but yeah, he's having a bit of a problem with it right now. So, you know what I mean? When Haaland went through a spell where he missed a few penalties, some people started talking about should he be on penalty, should he be on. As far as I'm aware, his last few penalties have been pretty good.
The thing is, there's a difference when you man actually got cold penalty takers as well. Right?
Yeah, and Mbeumo was a cold penalty taker, but he missed in the penalty shootout himself. I've seen him miss penalties. Matheus Cunha, I've seen him miss penalties. Who are we going to start putting on them?
Maybe
just keep it with Bruno.
Maybe the guy is right, bro. Like, maybe there really is a hyena.
Or the hyena buried by Pogba.
Definitely a hyena buried there, man.
Yeah, it's mad over there, isn't it?
You don't need to call Pogba, man. You see what Pep did? See, this is how you do black magic shit. Yeah. That's how you do this juju shit, yeah. Yeah, said, yo, Pep ain't gonna win again no more, you know. We're gonna fix him. You don't like black people, you don't like Africans. The way he treated me, the way he treated yeah. Pep saw what happened after my man said what he said. He didn't like it. He said, yo, Colo,
talk to your boy, man.
Speak to your boy.
The only condition is you got on reverse the thing.
Let's start over. Do you know what I mean? This is silly.
I said try do it.
So you might need to just hold a Pogba and say, yo, my guy. Because here's the thing. The facts are, because this is people will look at it and say, is it even real? Did the people say? Let's look at the facts. Facts are, his brother said this guy does juju. He come out and he said, yes, I do juju. Facts, my juju is for my injury, to just help me get back. Yeah? He didn't say, no, I don't do juju.
Because the question was that they said that he did sign against Mbappe.
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, I'll never do anything against Mbappe.
It's just for my team. Do you get me? I'm doing it.
That's wild.
I'm doing it.
That's wild.
But for my team.
So you're telling me Pogba actually does judge?
He said, I'm just telling you what he told the world. Yeah. He said, I'm doing it for my injury.
Yeah.
His brother went jail everything after. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because he was going to expose my... He did expose my...
And his brother is exposed because things are going bad now. His brother is moving mad. I'm going to tell you the truth.
But whatever he did backfired because man got banned from football for 4 years or whatever.
You see his brother, yeah? Exactly. This is the thing when you play with juju and things like that.
It backfires them things
I mean?
there, yeah.
But here's the thing. For his own brother to say, I'm going to tell the world this, he could have said anything. He could have said you play with girls. He could have said he could have said anything. But he picked to say, you do juju. You did juju on Pogba.
On Mbappe, yeah.
Come on, man.
Maybe he added Mbappe, but the thing is...
Bro, come on, bro. Mbappe for people, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We see them play together, like they like each other. Why Mbappe? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's not working for Mbappe.
Because the brother knows the juju man that he's going to as well.
He knows.
It's the same connection.
So you're saying that has something to do with Man United?
When Martial, who's having injury problems, comes out and say, yo, listen, I don't want to say too much, but my man,
that's crazy.
I might not believe this information. I didn't even ask for this information.
I know. And I wonder if Martial actually said that. Do you think Anthony Martial actually said that?
They say he said it.
Because that's crazy if he did, bro.
I'm going to research the Martial bit. But do you know what? I always mention it because I've heard it somewhere.
Yeah, I have.
And here's the maddest thing. I am not crazy enough to make these things up.
Yeah, no.
Why would I? Why would I just wake up and say, Paul Pogba, that's Jude?
No, I heard it as well. Obviously, I have heard it. I literally, exactly the story that you're saying, I've heard that story as well, innit? But obviously, I don't want to believe it's true because it's all mad, bro. But you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So that was the Man United 3-1
Man
defeat
United 3-1.
to Brentford.
We
Coming up
then
next.
went to the 3 p.m. Thing. Let's go to Chelsea and Brighton. Let's just try and wrap it up real quick.
Chelsea and Brighton. Yeah, that guy Welbs was scoring nice goals. Bro. He looked good.
So
Rolling back the years.
Obviously, Enzo scored first.
Enzo Fernandez got the first goal, and
Then
then
they got a
Brighton.
red card. They got a red card, Chalobah.
Trevor Chalobah.
That tackle.
That was a
But
red
it was a
card.
tackle that it wasn't. It was a soft one, but because it was outside the box, they have to give. If it was inside it, they probably do penalty and red card. But because it's outside the box,
You mean they're giving you penalty and yellow card?
if it was inside the box, they probably would have given me yellow and penalty.
Yeah.
But because it's outside and it's us, man,
You
they have to give him
walk
something,
for
innit?
this. You have to walk
so
for this.
they
Yeah.
gave him a red.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then the man turned up for Danny Welbeck.
Yeah, he scored, man. 2 goals, right? And who
He
scored the
scored,
other goal?
and
The Kuipers.
Kuiper,
Yeah, the
yeah, the
Kuipers
Kuiper.
scored.
Skyper scored and then Danny Welbeck
Scored right at the end. Nice goal as well, you know. It was a good goal, man.
I'm always happy to see Danny Welbeck
Yeah,
doing well.
because they've got a striker as well. I swear they've got a striker
Ruta.
called Rua. Did they have
Ruta,
did they
the
have
striker.
called Eagle?
Huh?
I thought they had a striker called Eagle as well.
they got Ruta.
Okay.
Yeah, Giorgio Ruta is the one that plays it. But they got Diego Gomez, number 10.
Oh, is it?
I saw him in the Carabao going mad.
Yeah, scored a bang.
Mad. He scored 3 goals in it, or
Scored a
4?
banger.
3 or 4.
Is it the one that scored a banger from
He scored
far?
3, yeah. But no, like, more than 1, bro. Well, he scored 3 or 4
Yeah,
goals
there was
in
a
that
couple
game.
bangers, actually.
And banger, oh, bro.
I saw
Yo.
that. I saw that in the
Yo.
Carabao Cup. Yeah,
Anyway.
he turned up.
Yeah, fam.
I remember
Yeah,
thinking,
fam.
okay, yeah, they got one there to watch. So they did really good in it. So that was their result, and that was at home. That was away.
Away at Chelsea.
Yeah, Brighton got that result away at Stamford Bridge. So that's a very
You know
good
the Ackers I was
result.
talking about?
Yeah.
I actually had Brighton beating Chelsea.
You did.
In the Ackers.
They keep
It
buying all their
was-
players. They keep selling all their players to them and then beating them with the replacements they brought in.
Exactly.
It's crazy, bro. Now watch. What's his name, man? Owner of Chelsea. He's gonna be watching, saying, "Nah, man. We need to get some. We need to get some of them guys. How dare you have someone good?"
Let me get Minte.
Exactly. Yakuba Minte was playing good as well, man. So that was the result
They're
for
good
them.
at Yassine Ayari. This time I was
Ayari
actually
scored a
watching
nice
thinking,
goal,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I see when they asked him in the interview after the game, they were like, "Oh, that's not one of your best goals." He was like, "Nah." He said it's a good goal, but it's not one of my best.
Yeah.
That's a guy that knows he's got some bangers that these guys they ain't seen. You remember the goal? He scored a banger, bro. Before I can't remember what game he scored. I know that guy can shoot, basically.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that goal is not the best goal that I've seen him score. I've seen him score bangers,
Bangers,
bro.
yeah.
So when the guy asked him, "Is that one of your best goals?" I'm like, "Brother, ain't you been watching this guy? That's like top. That's not even top 3, bro."
Yeah.
But yeah, nice
But
goal.
Brighton are always exciting to watch, man. I actually had backed them to win still. That game there. Chelsea is just, there's something about Chelsea, especially when they don't have some of their players. I feel like psychologically it gets on their thinking they ain't got Cole Palmer in there, man, you know. Anyway, that was 3-1 to Brighton.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace, Liverpool.
Palace,
game.
Liverpool. Your boy Eddie Nketiah.
Homie.
So you used to.
When I saw that trim, bro. When I saw him coming on and I saw that trim. I know that trim. When you see a boxer do it, I've seen Terence Crawford do it. When who's he fighting again? Aerospace, my guy. He came with that haircut. I've seen that haircut, bro. I know what that haircut means.
It's a madman, yeah.
I've seen AJ with that haircut, bro. I've seen, what's his name? This guy, he always used to do it, this boxer. The light heavy.
Or black guy.
Yeah.
Light heavy. From
I
England.
can see his face, but the name.
No,
name's sticking out.
and Anthony Yard? No, Anthony
Not
Yard.
Anthony Yard, Stefan. The other one, not Anthony Yard. The other one, he was with Matchroom and then he left.
Joshua Boazzi.
Boazzi. I've seen him with that
When
trim.
he turns up like that, you're like, yeah.
See that trim? Yeah?
His brother's starving.
I understand what that
You know
trim
that
is
one?
saying to the world, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even deserve a trim. until
The job's done.
I know that, innit? So when I saw that, I said, yeah, you know what?
He
He
is,
might get the thing, you know. He might get the winner because obviously there's scored. By the way, there's so many chances.
He can strike the ball. Eddie's a good.
There's so many chances.
Yeah, man. I saw him
So
the way he
many
took that
chances.
chance there. That was a nice
Obviously,
goal.
Sarr scored.
Ishmael scored. He always scores against.
He should have had an
Liverpool
assist as
at
well,
this
but
point.
what's his name? Is it Pino?
Jeremy Pino, I think it was. Yeah,
well,
he missed, didn't he?
yeah.
He missed. Yeah, he missed. I saw that.
Teta was trying, hit the post,
Hit the post.
everything.
Crystal Palace, they were not. They wanted all the smoke.
Alisson had a
They were
good
not
game.
shook, you know, and that's
Bro,
what
they
we
made
talk about.
Konate and them and they
Konate
made
had a bad
Bro.
game, bro. Did you see? He was having a bad game. Fam. I was like, yo, brother, yeah, it's not going well.
And it was like once they knew how to go to this man, they kept doing it and doing it and doing it. Yeah.
There's a lot happening still. I can't lie. Yeah.
And when it was 1-1, they kept coming, bro.
I like that Annie Slot was honest about it though. After the game, he's like, the right team won.
Yeah.
He's like, the right team won, and I was like, yeah, okay, cool.
The same Florian Wirtz, the
007.
007.
James,
Sesko Kuda.
Tom Cruise, man said I'm hopping over.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
007. Obviously, Slobozai, innit? We've got to blame Slobozai. Slobozai ain't giving him that thing. He started on the
I
left.
don't blame Subastar. I blame
I
Wirtz
actually
for
looked
that.
at. Do you know what's funny? Yeah? I was watching that game and I was thinking, you know what? Yeah, I see what they tried to do. They tried to give Wirtz his time. They put him on the left. But really and truly, I think that game would have been better with Gakpo there. I think so. But that's just why. What do I know? Like that. After people start saying, you don't think you're experts. It's an opinion. My opinion is they probably would have had a better game with
Cody Gakpo out on the
there.
left instead of Florian Wirtz. What? So they should have benched Florian Wirtz.
Simply because on that side, Crystal Palace felt like they were not worried about a threat. They would have felt a threat with Gakpo there. That's the difference.
But I don't think so. I feel like if you're playing, Florian Wirtz should be good enough to make things happen from that side as well.
Yeah, but
so
the
if
fact
he's
that
not doing that, then that's on
left. But if you couldn't have to try to put him on the left, just bench him, bruv, and play the person that plays good there every week.
But they might be thinking that he might be able to offer more. It didn't work out that way. But you have
I'd
to.
rather you put Chiesa there.
Chiesa came on. Chiesa got himself a goal.
Got himself a goal, but he came on.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'd rather you done that first. But anyway, we were just giving Slop praise last week anyway, man. I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like I say, what do I know? Innit? But
Yeah.
Gakpo, fam, I think it's a threat every single time.
You would have him out on that left every time. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that because he's proved that he's been
And
very
why
effective
change?
there
And
in
why
the
change
past.
things that's working?
Yeah.
It's been working. That's the thing. And Gakpo
Palace
has
were
not been
always
the problem.
Palace are gonna have energy and running power. That's all. The way I was thinking about that is, Palace are gonna have energy, running power. They're gonna keep coming over and over again. Very, very good team. So if Wirtz is gonna be there, he has to be dynamic and he probably has to be in the middle. Otherwise, you need people like that are gonna run and match the energy that Palace are gonna bring, because that's one thing they're gonna bring: energy, desire. A little bit like Brentford did bring against Man U, and it just felt like Liverpool didn't have their best game, but they're the champions for a reason, so I'm sure they'll bounce back. And
But it was a necessary win for the rest of the league, bro. We need to see them. And
it's good
they
to
need
see
be
of
humble a
everyone.
bit.
It's good to see that everyone then going to be out here getting 100% invisible season. So they're going to have to lose at some point. Crystal Palace, by the way, haven't lost a game so far this season. They still remain undefeated in the league.
They're the only team that's not undefeated.
Exactly.
3 wins and 3 draws.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Palace are going well.
See what it means to have a good manager.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what it means to have a good manager.
Big up Palace, man. Come on.
Big up Palace. The Mandem team, innit?
You know what I'm
I
saying?
definitely want to get
I'll get Palace top, I'm not going to lie.
I just think this
actually
season
would.
was-
And I'm not
last
taking
season-
sides
last
or
season
anything
was
like
bad.
that. I know they got their beef with Brighton, but I like Palace. I like Palace. I like pretty much. I like their manager, and I like their
the Mandem
players.
team, man.
Yeah.
Mandem
Yeah, I might get Gahey on the back of my shirt before he goes, isn't it? Still,
Yeah.
it's a quick one there.
Mandem team.
But yeah, good win for them. Who have we got next?
Alright, so the next one would be Leeds and Bournemouth. Now this one was a 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw.
You catch up with this one?
Leeds and Bournemouth. Yes, I watched that. That was Saturday. That wasn't today, was it?
No, that was Saturday.
That was on Saturday. Okay, yeah. So, Bournemouth scored. Semenyo scored, right?
Semenyo scored first goal, yeah.
Yeah, Semenyo scored. Yeah, I saw that. And then
they scored.
Who scored for them?
What's his name? Joe Rodon.
Joe Rodon scored a header. Yeah.
And then Sean Noska.
Oh, nice goal. Yeah, I remember that.
He's got.
Yeah. I like Sean Longstaff. He's a good player to have in that team.
He's got bangers.
That's one of the he's one of the reasons that relegation is not a certainty for them, because they've got good players in there. So yeah, is it them that also have that Anton Stack guy as well? Is it Leeds that have Anton Stack?
Yeah.
So they've got Anton Stack, Noah Okafor, Calvert-Lewin whenever he decides to play good, and he does play good sometimes. So good 2-2. And then
Bournemouth is
who scored the last goal for Bournemouth? Because
what's his name again? Krupi
scored the last minute goal for that's the game. Last minute equalizer for Bournemouth, and Bournemouth were the away team as well. So that's Leeds. They would have been playing in front of the Leeds fans, and that's a tough place to go.
Yeah,
Leeds away. But
that's what I'm saying.
Good for Bournemouth, actually. That's a good place to go and get a point.
But that's what I'm saying. Bournemouth is a good team. It's a team that beats even big teams. So
the
fact that's why Leeds, I can't write them off for.
No, definitely not.
They're doing so well.
Definitely not.
It was their game to lose points on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They did well. They've been so good for them if they got a win as well. But like a draw to one of the better teams from last season is still a good result for Leeds. So we go on to the next game then.
Next game we're speaking about these guys, Forest versus Sunderland.
Nottingham Forest against Sunderland. Sunderland got the 3 points, 1-0 win for Sunderland. Was Sunderland the home team?
No, they were away.
Sunderland went away and picked up 3 points at Nottingham Forest. That owner must have been fuming. Who scored again for Sunderland? Alderete, right? Yeah, Alderete scored. Good result for Sunderland, to be honest. They were not in my. I've not picked Sunderland to go down this season. Neither of us have. I've been just really very impressed with them. They're my team that I like watching that have come up this season. And you know what it is, yeah? Sunderland, they have another team, not in the same city, but Newcastle. Sunderland and Newcastle. So I feel like Sunderland have been waiting for the opportunity to come back to the Premier League because they know Newcastle are there, and they're thinking we need to be in the same league at the very minimum as Newcastle. They're great northeast rivals. So they've come and they've settled in like, we're here. We're looking like we're here to stay. Good for them, man. Good for them.
You were saying last week that you like the gaffer and it looks like he knows what
the French guy, I can't remember his name again.
His name is Lebris.
Lebris, he looks like he's got them playing how he wants them to play. They're picking up points, man. They're doing really good. So
easily as well from people like Enzo.
They look like they might still get better. Like the promoted teams have been really good, but I think obviously Sunderland have been the pick of them.
But big up Granit Xhaka, man.
Granit Xhaka is coming. You can see why he came back into the league. You can see why he's still got a lot of football left to play.
Yeah, he's still got a lot.
He's not done. He's not washed. Big up Granit Xhaka.
People questioned it like
I questioned that move. And so far he's proven. He's proven
knows what he's doing.
Yeah, exactly. So that's good for him, man. So that's the Sunderland and who were we just talking about that they played? Forest, Sunderland and Nottingham Forest. And then we've got Wolves.
Team.
Yeah, Wolves
and Spurs
and Tottenham.
That was 1-1.
1-1. Wolves came so close to getting that point, man. I watched that game. I was watching that game. It was yesterday. It was Saturday evening, wasn't it? And they came close to getting a result there. And Paulinia,
the last minute,
bro, that's a goal worthy of saving a game or winning a game. Nice goal, man.
I'm sure it's the second time he's done it for them this season.
Yeah, he did it. He's also scored as well. It's not his first one. I've already seen in the transfer news that like Tottenham are going to pay I think it's 27 million to make the deal permanent. He ain't going back to Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
He's not going back.
Yeah.
He was at Fulham and he did
He
really
was good at Fulham.
Exactly. I don't even know.
Bayern Munich, it didn't click.
He couldn't say no to Bayern Munich. If you're at Fulham and Bayern Munich come calling for you, you got to go. He went over there and he didn't even get that much playing time. So it didn't work out for him. But come back to the Premier League. He's back and he's
bored and he's in the right team. I feel like
he already knows the league. He's in a better
Thomas
team.
Frank is in the right team.
Yeah, exactly. With Thomas Frank.
Thing.
And people think he's a CDM, and he can be and is a CDM, but I'm telling you, man, he gets goals. He's shown that before he can score. And that was a lovely goal, man.
He's in the Brazilian thing.
Good goal. Is he Brazilian or is he Portuguese? Where is he from?
He's Portuguese, but I think he's Brazilian.
Yeah, no, Palhinha.
I thought he was Brazilian this whole time.
Palhinha, well, he's going to be one of the two, innit?
I thought he was Brazilian, bro.
Really?
I just thought he just doesn't get in because Brazil is stacked up with midfielders.
Palhinha is
Maybe I'm wrong.
Portuguese, preferred, yeah.
He's Portuguese, but where from?
But Portugal, innit? What do you mean where from, bro?
No, like Portuguese, the language, but does he play for Portugal?
Yeah.
Oh.
He plays for Portugal.
I don't know why I thought he's Brazilian.
Because
maybe it's the name.
There's been a lot of Palhinhas before, but no, he's Portuguese, yeah.
Does he even play in that team?
Well, probably not as much because there's very good players in his position, but he has played for the Portugal national team. He's an international football player, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say I wasn't sure myself.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
I don't know why I thought he's Brazilian.
That's why I asked the question, where's this guy from? Because I could easily imagine him being Brazilian as well, but obviously, yeah, he plays for Portugal national team. He's a good player, man. So yeah, saved the game right at the end for Tottenham, and that was an equaliser to Wolves, who had scored a goal earlier on in the game. Who scored the goal for Wolves?
Bueno.
Yeah, Bueno. First goal for Wolves, yeah. Yeah, man. Wolves, they came close to 3 points. I really do like them, and I like their manager. I just, unfortunately, at the way it's looking right now, they're going to have to really step it up, and we'll see.
I'd like to say this is the start, but I've also put them in my relegation thing. I like to say this is the start of them picking up points in this draw.
It might be.
Start of being positive, but I've put them on that list.
That doesn't mean they're not going to pick up points. I still think it'll be a close run thing. I think they can pick up points to make it a very, very close run thing. I'm just talking about in general, innit? They might not have enough come the end of the season. But who have we got next in that?
We have to talk about the big dogs now.
Was that the final game?
For Saturday,
Aston Villa
the Saturday one was Man City and Burnley.
Man City or the big... Oh, this guy is crazy, bro.
This guy's crazy.
This guy is crazy.
What were you about to say?
I thought you were going to talk about the big game of the weekend, innit? But you're telling me about Man City.
Man City, the big team, bro.
And who did they win against?
We'll be quick with this one anyway.
Easy game for you lot, man. 4-1, was it?
4-1, yeah.
4-1?
5-1.
5-1?
5-1, yeah.
Is that, wait, tell me who scored. Against who again? Burnley.
They had two own goals.
Oh, yeah, they were moving mad, bro. They were moving mad. They were moving mad.
2 own goals.
Haaland scored.
Matheus Nunes scored and Haaland scored twice.
Yeah. Haaland scored twice.
That Jadon Anthony scored to make it 1-1.
Yeah, he did score,
the first goal, but then, obviously...
Was it 5? What was it? 1 or 2? 5-1. Bruv, yeah. That's mad still. So yeah, City, easy win.
Jeremy Doku, bro.
Doku. Yeah.
So that's his one to watch, bro. It looks like he's turning Super Saiyan 1 this season. Yeah. And he's gonna just cruise on Super Saiyan.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from Jeremy Doku, man. He's
unplayable right now, man.
He is. He's one player probably in the league right now you do not want to come up against. If you're a defender and you know you're playing against Jeremy Doku at the weekend, it's long. It's long. But yeah, he's doing really well, man.
All right. And then obviously today with Fulham versus Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch that game there, bro.
Ollie Watkins finally scores.
Finally lobbed the
on the
goalie.
1000th attempt. It was actually a really nice finish as well. Good finish from him. John McGinn.
Yeah,
John
just
McGinn.
after halftime scored.
Well done.
And then straight
Great
after
goal.
Buendia, by the way,
Emiliano.
Emery had made a substitution at 45 minutes, took off Javier Elliott.
Put Emiliano Buendia.
And it happened for them.
Yeah.
Raul Jimenez had scored the first goal, like in the
Header.
first couple minutes.
He started off the scoring.
Yeah.
Fulham went 1-0 up.
Yeah.
And back came Villa. So that was
They went off, yeah.
that was a good game. Villa got the 3 points. They look like their season is starting to pick up because they had a slow start to the season, not scoring any goals or whatever for how many games, but now it's starting to pick up over there.
seemed
They
to
got a
work.
1-0 win in Europe just the weekend, in midweek. So they've started their European campaign off as well. And that was the Villa game. Then the fight, is there one more game left now?
Final one.
Well,
Arsenal.
I say there's a Monday game, but the round of fixtures. West Ham are playing against Everton on Monday, right? Okay, so that game's gonna happen anyway. But we'll touch on the biggest fixture probably of the weekend.
Newcastle, Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenal Newcastle.
We just been to watch that one just now.
Yeah, so Arsenal went to St James's Park, and
Watermelon guys scored the first
Watermelon. Watermelon. He's had not a bad start to his Newcastle career, to be fair. He looks like he might be a decent player. Going to a nice battle with Gabriel this weekend, and he got himself a goal. Nice header. So Newcastle took the lead, and then back came Arsenal in the second half, just when they looked like they were running out of time.
Arteta knew who to call on. His favourite striker.
Mourinho,
The striker he wants to start.
the
really,
guy
but
that
he knows
the guy that would be
the
playing.
fans will go mad.
If the Arsenal fans didn't bully him into signing a striker that looks like he's a bodybuilder and was ghost for most of the match, he called upon his trusted Mourinho, and he came in and he made a difference pretty quickly. Got himself a nice goal, and another trusted soldier that he has in that team, Gabriel, popped up with the winner right at the end. Good header. Not a bad performance from Arsenal, to be fair. Like Newcastle were good and they played really well, but at the end of the day, yeah, Arsenal they knew they needed to.
They did it in the way that Arsenal do it. That's Arsenal football.
Yeah.
By the way,
Set pieces,
I
headers.
know they won 6 in football, but that right there, what you saw,
It's what get them points.
that's Arsenal.
Yeah, and
That's human.
they ground it out when they needed to, right? They knew they couldn't afford to have another loss, especially with Liverpool losing this weekend. It would have been. I was saying for them to get a win would be massive for their season and to boost their confidence and to get them back into the title race conversation. And that's exactly what they've done, capitalizing on Liverpool getting 0 points this game week. They've got 3, so good result for Arsenal. Yeah, and as an Arsenal fan, they must be buzzing to get the win right at the end. As an Arsenal fan, I can imagine that's very good for them. So good for them. And I think that sums up our game week 6. So those are all the results from game week 6. West Ham and Everton play tomorrow. Be interesting to see who gets the points or how that game goes.
You can do a prediction now if you want.
What for the West Ham and Everton game? I think West Ham, Nuno Espirito Santo's first game in charge. West Ham are the home team, is that correct?
Sure.
I think West Ham are going to be the home team.
No, they're away.
Oh man, that changes things a bit still.
Everton's at home.
Shit, first game in charge. I'm going to go for a draw.
Yeah, I'd say a draw.
Like a 1-1 or maybe 2-2 if it gets a bit entertaining.
I'll say 2-2 draw.
I'm going to go for a draw in that game because I feel like West Ham are going to come and they're going to try and be compact and not as open as they've been. And Everton are going to do the same, basically. But Everton have got some good players that might be able to unlock the West Ham defence. We've got Iliman in there. We've got Jack Grealish, but West Ham also have people like Paqueta. They've got a Diouf on the left-hand side. They've got Thomas Soucek, if he's available.
Yeah.
And they've got their strikers, Callum Wilson and Fulkrug. So it'll be an entertaining game, actually. I'm looking forward to it. So that's the Monday fixture, so we'll keep an eye on that one. But I think we should go into our team of the week, yeah?
All right, team of the week.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Let's start with goalie.
Goalies. So let's have a quick look at our...
I'm going to put a suggestion out there anyway.
Who?
Someone that we wouldn't really put usually. Sunderland's goalie.
Yes.
Guess what number he wears?
What, 22?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sunderland goalie. I was watching that game. He did good.
His name's Roofs.
Yeah, Ruths. That's him.
Let me see the stats. So he faced 22 shots, 6 on target. Obviously clean sheet.
Yeah, Ruths in goal. Yeah, he's definitely our goalkeeper of the week.
If I spell it correctly?
ROEF, is it ES?
Yeah, ROEFS. Alright, cool. Right back. Just quick.
Mateus Nunes.
I like you today, man.
Why?
It's just the right thing to do.
It is, isn't it?
His goal was really good, man.
Yeah. It makes sense. If it makes sense, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Mateus Nunes in there. Centre backs, I think this is pretty clear because Alderete kept a clean sheet for Sunderland and he scored a goal.
How do I spell his name?
I know some hard names to spell this weekend. Alderete.
It's all in the same team as well.
Bro sounds Spanish. It's either of them ones. He's either Spanish or he's saying like Uruguayan or something like that.
I'll just say this thingy. Italian.
Alderete? Bro, come on, man. Alderete and Italian, bro.
That's what I think when I see that name.
You reckon? Nah, you're mad, bro. Bro, I told you.
Where is he?
I told you, bro. I was
Paraguay.
wrong, yeah, but I said he's either Spanish or he's like Uruguayan or something like that, innit?
In Paraguay, they are Spanish, really.
He's Paraguayan, bro. Yeah, that's what I mean, innit? It's one of them ones, innit? One of them ones. Yeah, good performance from him this weekend, man. So we've got him in there.
Who's he partnering with?
I think Gabriel.
Winner.
Last minute winner in a massive game. He did well. Yeah. For the first goal, he went down a bit too softly. For Walter Madder's goal, he could have defended that a bit better. But overall, it was a really good performance for him, and he stepped up when they needed it with a huge goal for them. A huge goal for them. Big win for them. So I would say Gabriel as the other centre back. I do like Mark Gahey's performance against Liverpool. I thought he was really good.
Yeah.
I thought Mark Gahey was really good against Liverpool. So I think, yeah, I would say Alderete because I quite liked how he played. And Sunderland getting a clean sheet. It's not an easy game. They were under a lot of fire.
Yeah.
So I'd still keep Alderete in, but I think our other centre back pairing is going to have to be between either Gabriel or Mark Gahey. I pick Gabriel. Don't know what you think.
I'm cool, Gabriel.
Cool. Left back. I have one that I've been like thinking about for a little while. You know, that Truffert guy that plays for Bournemouth.
Okay.
Truffert.
He's good.
He's been playing really well recently. He's been doing all right. I'm trying to think who else would we put in that left back spot this week. But he's one I've been really impressed with his performances recently. Truffert.
He's good.
So he's one that might work. So I would recommend him for our left back.
Truffert. Who else I'm thinking?
Trying to think who else could possibly.
Who else could contend?
Yeah, I think it was.
Obviously, Ayew is consistent.
Some decent performances. Nico O'Reilly did play well. He always plays well, but I didn't see anything like. Maybe I just wasn't seeing it, but yeah, I feel like Truffert's performance was decent.
You know what? Let's go for it. How do I spell his name?
Truffert, Truffert. Truffert. He sounds French.
Okay.
You know all these players where you're having to actually...
Yeah, I've seen him, but I've just I've
Trafford,
seen him.
Bournemouth. He sounds like he's French to me.
Yeah,
Where is he
yeah.
from? He is French, yeah. There he is. Adrian Trafford. Yeah, decent performance, man. So he's
That's
obviously
it.
coming to replace Milos Kerkez, and he looks like he's doing well.
Yeah.
Um,
That's cool. Takes us to our midfield.
midfield. So now it gets a bit interesting, right? Some really good midfield performances. I like Sean Longstaff's performance. I thought he was good. You had some good performances in your midfield, the Man City team as well, right?
You got Phil Foden.
Yeah, Phil Foden was playing good. You did. Man City had some really good performers this week.
Granit
Granit Xhaka was really good.
I actually think Granit Xhaka, should
Be in the team of the week.
Yeah.
I don't think you're wrong with that. He had a really good performance. So that's yet another Sunderland player that's gone into our team of the week, isn't it? Do you know who I also thought was really good? Paulinho.
He was.
Yeah, I thought Paulinho was really good this week. So he's one that I would potentially say could get into that team of the week.
Any other names out there that deserve to be in there?
I'm just trying to think about who was standing out. I was like, the Brentford team had some really good players in there. Damsgaard played well in their victory against Man United. Brentford had some really, really good performances in there. I feel like Damsgaard was good. So he's possibly one that I would put into the team there.
What about that Yarmolenko guy?
Yarmolenko was good as well. He was very good.
And he had a lovely assist as well after doing that skill in the last minute to bury the game.
Yes, exactly. We've got Declan Rice was also good as well against Newcastle. So I think he played quite well. So those are the kind of options that we're thinking about. So
Jordan Henderson was good too.
yeah, he was. I do think that Yarmolenko and Damsgaard maybe did outperform him a bit. So from those options there, who are you leaning towards?
Well, I want to put Xhaka because I think Xhaka is very important in the Sunderland team, and I think the way they are is no mistake.
Yeah.
And he made a good assist as well for them to score that goal.
Yeah,
so
Granit Xhaka.
You can pick the next one.
So we got Granit Xhaka.
We've got Phil Foden. We've got that Yarmolenko guy. We've got
I would
Declan Rice.
I would pick Yarmolenko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm mad at that. All the names are crazy today.
I know the name's the Yarmolenko one, but
we're coming with a different team today.
Yeah.
Okay, and who do you want to put in the attacking finger? There's Morgan Rogers had a good game. McGinn had a good game too, scored as well. You got Phil Foden.
McGinn had a good game, McGinn was actually very good. I'm almost thinking, do I want to put McGinn as opposed to Yarmolenko? Because I think Phil Foden should be in the team of the week. I think he played well. I'm also thinking, who else really impressed me from that attacking midfield position there? Eze had a good game too. Yeah. I'll stick with Yarmolenko and then I'll stick with Phil Foden in that attacking midfield position. Yeah.
So we're going with Xhaka, Yarmolenko, and Foden.
Yeah. Both played very well in very good victories for their team. All three of them.
Striker. I know Alan scored two, but I actually want to put the Brentford lad.
Here you go, Thiago.
I think that first goal, the way he took, that was good. But I think the guy's a complete striker, bro.
That's a complete striker. He played very well against a poor defense.
I think
that's a bad defense.
I think it's because I see him in the Carabao as well.
Yeah.
Doing the mad thing. And I knew going into this game, and he just did what I thought he would do based on what I saw in the last game.
He looks good, though.
I was looking to see what the replacement for Wissa and
Mbeumo is. He's not bad. He's not a bad replacement.
It's looking like they don't miss the guy, bro.
Yeah, so Igor Thiago, I agree. I liked Haaland's performance, but I do think Igor Thiago scored nice goal. First goal was an absolute banger, and the second goal, he played nice bit of play link up, and he got himself in the box between the sticks and scored a goal. So good for him. Our wide forward players, I think Semenyo played very well. I think Ismail Assar played very well as well. So those are the two that I was kind of looking at. And I also think Jeremy Doku played very, very well.
Yeah.
So I would personally vote for...
Minte played well as well.
Minte did play well. Minte played well. I'd go for Jeremy Doku on that left-hand side. I think he has to be in the team of the week. He was outstanding. He was very good.
Basically, yeah. Our football goes through Doku.
Yeah, a lot of things going through Doku this season. Yeah, and he's effective.
Yeah.
Assists, goals when he can. So I like Jeremy Doku. And then on the right hand side, I think I like Semenyo. I know I think he was playing a bit on the left this week, but I like Semenyo as a wide forward player. I like Ismail Assar. And I'm also thinking about what other players played very well coming from that right hand side this week.
I'm just trying to think of where else.
Because I'm leaning towards Doku on the left hand side and Semenyo on the right hand side. Ismail Assar is also in that conversation for me, but those are the main ones that I'm looking at. Yakuba Minte also played very well, but those are the ones that I'm looking at there. Yeah. So I'll let you pick our right forward player for the week.
I'm gonna say Sa.
Ismail Assar.
Yeah.
Good.
Sa was good. He was unreal in that game.
Yeah.
And it was Liverpool that they played. And actually could have got more from that. Could have been more goals, it could have been assists.
Yeah.
If people
He was
put it
playing
away.
good, yeah. He was creating chances as well as getting himself a goal as well. He played very well, so Ismail
He's
Assar.
relentless, bro.
Yeah, he was a good one this week. So that's our team of the week. So starting in goal, we've got
Very
Roofs.
different team of the week, by the way.
Yeah.
I think it reflects everything we were saying about teams like Sunderland and stuff.
Yeah.
The team of the week, I always find it interesting, whatever we talk about, the team of the week, it has got a part to do with what we've just been speaking about.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's what we've been seeing that week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's a good team, man. Who have we got? We've got that Roofs
So
in
we've
goal.
got Roofs in goal.
Sunderland goalkeeper.
We've got Nunes right back.
Yes.
We've got Gabriel and Alderete
In centre back.
in the centre backs. And then we've got Truffet at left back. In the midfield, we've got Xhaka, we've got Yamolik, and we've got Phil Foden in number 10. What I come back for Phil Foden for me, I still, by the way, Phil Foden. When you were doing the passing things were working. But the moment you were trying to do that thing that you do, where you're just trying to score, we almost were playing 4-4-2. Where you're just there. Sometimes you and Haaland are in the same spaces. It's like, bro, like Haaland don't even know. Sometimes Haaland, I'm seeing him, and you're there, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? But when you're doing the passing, it's working, bro. Just
Keep doing the passing.
10, bro. Just spread it. Yeah.
Honourable mention in that
You're
midfield
good.
for João Palhinha. I really wanted him in that team. I think he was great this week. But we've gone with our team, and I think that's a good team there.
Yeah.
Good midfield. And then we go on to the forward players.
So, right wing, we got Sa.
Yeah.
On the left, we got Doku, who's just right now. Yeah, man.
He's on fire.
And then, striker, we got Igor Thiago, man. The guy's hard, man. See the Red Devils? He tamed them up, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Made them feel like saints. you get
Calm
me?
down, bruv. Calm down.
And on that note, fam, anything else you want to say, Rich?
Nah, two up top. We're out.
Top.
Boom.